kicky. Mule kick. Yeah. I think all I'm missing is electric cherry. Oh, I know what I can do. There's a hat here. You have to throw a grenade in that hole, and then the dog head from the wolf bow will appear. And you have to kill zombies next to the wolf head when zero grav is enabled. It's like a soul box, basically, from Origins. So now there's no electric cherry machine on the map, so I have to get Wonder Fizz again if I want to get electric cherry, which I will be doing right now. And also another weapon because I can kick. And I also want self-medication. What I want? Well, I shouldn't, since I only need like one weapon now, because I've got the Organ. That's a decent weapon to have.
Drink awakens something deep within Nikolai.
Yeah, I don't need my fire cells anymore, but I do want power. I can survive without power vacuum. Oh no! Okay, where are those?
I will add this to my possibly useful collection.
Piece. I don't remember where the skull is, but there's another thing I can do. I can initiate another helmet or hat thing. The clock tower from Horizon Trek. I had to shoot. Where's this? 9. I don't know if I shot it or if I missed and shot above it. 9, 3, and 5. Okay, I got it. Once you shoot 9, 3, and 5 on there, 9, 3, 5 Easter egg, 4 urns like this will appear. You have to get headshots near them, and then you get another hat. That one is, since I'm playing solo, is more difficult now too. Take this launcher. And we're back at spawn. Full circle. I can get another gut wound. Self-medication. I will take it.
And nothing.
One of the other urns is here in Origins, right here. This one is probably, in my opinion, the most difficult of them because zombies can surround you like every direction. Hello. Actually, I'm gonna get the mystery box since I have 2 guns and I have no kick. Banshee shotgun. Energy shotgun.
Emotions, especially with this weapon in my hands.
I'm gonna keep this thing for now, but I'm probably gonna try it out later for other stuff because there's other nice weapons in this map too. I know there's one. Okay, I know where the rest of them are. Hello, best running spot in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Gotta go. There's a urn right here. Is there a skull in here? We're actually picking one up here. I think sometimes it can be right there. Okay, I don't have to move. Oh, also, these pods are from Zetsubo Noshima. But they're in Verrugt for some reason. Streaming is still here from Verrugt. Actually, I'm gonna get this rift.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're gonna get him out.
But yeah, those those little wisps will keep flip-flopping. The first few are from Monty. Then I believe after you've gotten all of them from Monty, then they turn red.
Something else I should probably clarify.
You get the Shadow Man.
This is it. The Ether. The Infinite. Otherwise known as Agartha. Or is it Agartha? Well, whatever way you slice it, or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of, for a bit. But then one of them died. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. And what was the point I was making?
No one knows, Monty. No one knows. But yeah, all these wisps, it's just Monty talking about stuff. There's 4 different wisps in Nocturne and Toten that are significant. Each one is in a certain location and only certain players can see them. It's Monty talking about all the different characters and like information about each character. I'm playing as Nikolai, so I believe Nikolai's is somewhere. Nikolai's is right here.
Okay, I think I've found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little ones. Quick ones. Fun ones. It'll be good for morale.
But yeah, I believe you have to leave Noct and come back, or you have to progress the round, and then it'll respawn. And once that little wisp respawns right there, I can click it, and then shut up, Apothecon. And then Monty will say something funny about Nikolai. But now we are going to go open up Le Pack-a-Punch.
You should tread carefully. Giant monsters' gag reflex may be very sensitive. We must alter system from within.
If you didn't see, Pack-a-Punch is in that thing. You have to shoot these 3 little branches, and then Pack-a-Punch will fall. And also, while in the Apothecon, all the zombies will be like decomposed and everything, severely. Looks like he's been digested, decomposed, forever. Go away. Oh crap. Yes, he's still alive. There's another hat that you can unlock by doing stuff in here. Basically, what you have to do is you have to get a bunch of kills in this puddle of like every enemy except one enemy, which I'll talk about later. You have to get a certain number of kills for each one in this puddle while there's green gas everywhere. And then you get the best hat in the map. Where did I just drop to? Okay, Zero Grav is running out. In my opinion, getting this one is easier when Zero Grav is enabled because the zombies are slower on higher rounds. But still dang it, I missed. It's still doable without Zero Grav. But this one you have to have Zero Grav for the wolf head. I should get the wolf head first, because once I get this other one, I'm probably gonna have this one most of the game. I like this head a lot. But since Zero Grav is disabled, I can't. Headshot. Widow's Wine is good to have right now, since there's gravity.
I am in the rush today. Let us get
Okay, I got it. Once you hear that sound and then it doesn't take any more souls, that means that nerf is done.
Perhaps I find weapon with more bullets.
Zero Grav. No! Crap!
Fists of fury.
It's the same shield from Broad Kroby, by the way. Whatever it's called. I don't know if you can upgrade it on this map. I've never seen anything about it being upgraded, but it may be possible. Also, this one you don't have to get headshots and you don't have to use certain weapons. You just kill zombies near it, and you'll unlock the hat after, like, I think it's 10 kills next to it. So zombies, hurry up and spawn. Zero Grav. Gorgon is out of ammo. Mystery box is out of Origins. So I'm gonna go to Origins. this time. Come on. Oh, crap! Ah! Gravity does not affect this guy. He doesn't care. Zero gravity or no gravity. He walks the same.
One day, you will learn aggression is not always answered.
Dude, how many shots are you gonna take? There we go. Skeleton, thanks. Go away.
Fortunately, weapon does not require
Crap,
aiming.
zombies, get over here.
Go everywhere.
Ah. Wait, this thing is still glowing? Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to stop glowing after you get all the headshots for that, but I guess not. I know it stops glowing after you get all of them. Okay, I'm gonna leave that zombie alive for now. Let's get a radio. There's one over here. I may put in an audio thing of it, because I'm gonna have the zombie to deal with.
This is Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara. I am transmitting on a secure channel in the most dire of circumstances. The Pentagon is under attack from an unknown enemy. As of this moment, I am safely ensconced inside a janitor's closet. Unfortunately, I fear the President and the VIPs may not have found similar safe haven. From what I have observed, our attackers may be blighted by some kind of sickness. Either that or they're just dirty hippies under the influence of hallucinogenic substances. I can only hope that this message will bring rescue. Until then, please, pray for me.
But if you didn't notice, that's McNamara from 5. We now know what happened to the 5 characters. They died. Rest in peace, JFK, Nixon, Castro, and McNamara. And God! Ah! Gravity! Not the movie, but Gravity. But I'm probably gonna cut out the actual video audio and then put a sound clip of that radio for y'all to hear, since I had to deal with the zombie and the zero gravity activating and a bunch of noise. So I'll do that on like all the radios. All the wisps though, you can hear them from everywhere, so I'll keep those the same. I don't remember where all the wisps are though. I know there's one in spawn. I don't remember hitting. Did I hit this one? I did. I think I can come back and hit Nikolai's wisp though. Yes, I can.
Right, here we go. It's a bit like, the news, this. I mean, reading it on television. Sorry, I'm rambling. You should see what the Shadow Man's doing back here. Okay. Nikolai once bottle-fed vodka to a bear cub. They both regretted it. Before and...
Good job, Nikolai. Puddle-fed vodka to a bear cub.
The best defense is
My
good offense. Shield is both.
Dempsey's is real funny. At one point, Monty actually says Dempsey's first name, or what he suspects is his first name. So, family gatherings, Ringo Dempsey, very, very displeased. There's another radio in Shangri-La I can get. It's of the Call of the Dead characters, or someone who people believe it's supposed to be Sarah Michelle Gellar from Call of the Dead, but I don't know. Where's that radio actually? You're supposed to throw a grenade at it or something. Aren't you? Oh, it's right there.
It's been 6 weeks since the rest of the Call of the Dead cast and crew went missing. Hollywood's lost its fucking mind with this story. An entire production vanishes? Crazy talk. I told you, this is why you don't shoot in Siberia. So with agent on line 1, manager on line 2, I needed to sort this quickly. I'd rather zombies come for me than an agent. That's real horror. I don't need that.
You are an irritant.
Yeah, so I'm definitely for that one. I'm gonna cut out the audio
Together,
and
we
then
may still
put
achieve
audio clip of that radio. But it's basically people think it's Sarah Michelle Gellar. I don't know if it is or not for sure. It may be. It's not the same voice actress because I don't think Sarah Michelle Gellar actually. Well, no, she did. They got them to actually voice. It was whatever map it was. I don't know. One of the maps where there was celebrities or something. Or, no, it was 5. Obviously, they couldn't get the people who actually played the voices to do those voices. Like, they couldn't actually get JFK to play JFK. But it's not the same voice actor as Sarah Michelle Gellar. But people believe, since she says, like, hey, I'd rather have zombies come after me than my agent, or whatever, and then she's talking about the people from Call of the Dead and talking about George Romero, and people believe it's Sarah Michelle Gellar, and it may very well be. It's just not the same voice actress, so who knows. But that one I will definitely put an audio clip over. There's a radio that I know about in Mob of the Dead. It's Stanley Ferguson from Stanley Ferguson from the intro cutscene of Mob of the Dead, the original Mob of the Dead, and then the little headphone pickups during the Easter egg talking about the escape of the Weasel and everyone from Mob of the Dead.
So I just sat down with Stanley Ferguson, night guard at Alcatraz. He told me a heck of a tale. A few years back, 4 inmates, 3 mobsters, and some weasel had this brilliant plan to escape the rock. I know, they sound like real geniuses, these guys. Anyway, this weasel was quite the talker. He had these guys convinced they could escape. He told them he could build a plane, and that together, they'd all fly right off the rock.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, my game volume is now turned down. Or the master volume here. I don't know if that'll fix anything, because I didn't even see it until now, but while Mason was in the chat, he said the game volume is louder than your voice volume. But, I don't know, I've been talking pretty loud, so... is there a wisp and Varroa that I haven't hit? No, but there is this urn. I'm not gonna do the urns yet. I'm not gonna finish the urns yet. I want to do the dog head first, so I can get some use out of the whatever. I'm not gonna try and get the helmet and the apothecon, because if I tried that, I'd be there forever. I'm just gonna say it's the god helmet, or that's what people call it. It's the best helmet on the map. It bonuses like everything. Like bonuses out the wazoo. because the helmets, some of them give bonus things. Like the dog helmet, I believe, gives a better stamina up. The helmet for the urns gives a better jug. There's another, it's like a paladin helmet.
I started going through his research, and good fucking lord, this is a confusing mess. So much shit about time travel, different dimensions. Honestly, I'm not even sure what he's getting into. You can make this stuff up. A mad German scientist, a foul-mouthed American, a drunk Soviet, and a warrior Japanese soldier, all working together? So I started with a simple one. Something about two guys named Brock and Gary looking for a Garfield. They finished like dead. Figured I'd start there. Next thing I know, I'm in this jungle, and it's hot and humid, and the sky goes black. Like dark black. I look up. There's an eclipse, and these things start chasing me. Like zombies. Trust me, I know how it sounds. I've been fighting them so long now. I should be dead. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have died, but it just keeps going.
Now, the Weasel had plans and drawings and everything. I saw them. But even if they built it, no way that baby would ever fly. These mobsters, it's lost on me. They were smart guys. I mean, Sal DeLuca? No way you can convince a man of his caliber something so absurd. So I guess at some point, the whole sorry truth came out, and the Weasel found himself cornered. They did him good. Left him bleeding to death on the cold stone roof. They all got the chair for it, and that was that. Sad to think that three guys like that could find themselves swinging, all because they bought into the lies of a delusional con man. Anyway, no clue why Mr. Rapp wanted me to meet this Stanley first, but I'm headed to the city now. Something about tracking down 3 doozies and a floozy. Oh yeah, not to mention those artifacts in the South Pacific and Russia. I don't know what that's about. I never even met this guy. Likes to stay to the shadows. Real weirdo. But the money's good.
Red line departing for the waterfront district.
Maybe it'll all make sense when I get there.